Good morning, CHS. I'm John Mendoza.
And I'm Kevin Kissinger. Coming up next, we will take a look at the Powderpuff football game, 2013-2014 memories, and stress relievers.
All this and more coming up on CISD-TV News.
This past Tuesday was a traditional Powderpuff football game between junior and senior girls. April Maher reports.
An end-of-school tradition, juniors and seniors hold a girls' Powderpuff game. Every year, seniors seem to come out with the victory. This year, both teams were confident going into the game.
Of course, seniors. I got to go with the senior girls on this one.
Definitely the juniors, because we've been practicing like twice a week for probably about 10 weeks now, so I think we're going to win big time.
I believe the seniors are going to win, not only because we win every year no matter what, just because it's a senior thing, but we're going to win because we're better, we're more awesome.
Definitely the juniors, because Alex and I just have that connection, the quarterback-receiver connection, so we're definitely going to win.
Obviously the seniors are going to win because we're big and bad, and so you better watch your backs, juniors.
The seniors, obviously, because, we're seniors. Seniors always win. And shout out to Carlos, all that crap you've been talking. It's not going to work.
We all are Bobcats, but some differences on the field intensify the rivalries between the two classes.
We lost. Seniors cheated. Freaking Braylon Brown. I don't know what he's doing. Terrible referee.
Well, that game last night, it was not Powder Puff. It was all about Powder Tough. Because, we had females all over the place.
I thought it was pretty even the second half, mostly, but, I think everybody had a good time.
Well, it didn't really turn out the way we'd like it to, but, it's kind of the thing that happens. Seniors always win, and we just need to work on our fundamentals for next year and go get it next year.
Well, we had to overcome a lot of adversity, not being able to play some more softball girls, and, I think the rest were a little more in their favor, just a tad bit.
It got pretty intense out there, but that's okay because seniors still rocked it.
Even though I didn't get to play as much as I would have loved to, still got that W, so I'm pretty happy about it.
The juniors fought hard, but seniors came out with the W. This has been April Maher with CISD-TV News.
Attention students and teachers, it is that time of year again. Time to turn in any textbooks that you will not need for the rest of the year.
Speaking of textbooks, it's almost time for final exams. Many students, myself included, are stressing about upcoming exams. Katie Sudbury finds out some ways to remove this stress.
The last month of school already being here, many teachers are preparing their students for finals. While finals week might be one of the most stressful times of the year, many students have their own way of forgetting about the chaos for a while. What's your stress reliever, CHS?
I don't really get stressed, but Whataburger always makes me feel better, so.
Sleep would definitely be sleep.
For me, I read. Just a total break from whatever I was watching or doing or thinking about. Take a break. Read.
I like reading poetry and taking long walks. I like to listen to some nice classical music with the sound down low, maybe some Beethoven, and if I'm really adventurous, some Bach.
Playing guitar and listening to music, it releases stress for me.
Going outside on a pretty day and taking a walk.
My biggest stress reliever is probably running the day before.
Usually when I go driving in my truck down back roads, me and Black Beauty, and I love to roll the windows down because I can feel the flow going in the wind. Good stress reliever.
Personally, I like soft pretzels. There's nothing wrong with a good soft pretzel. And puppies, holding puppies, it's like when you're with a puppy, you're just so happy and you just forget about it all and you just focus on the cute puppy that loves you so much that all the stress just goes away.
I just like listening to music and just chilling in my room.
I also like to brush the flow. It's a big process in the morning. That usually calms my nerves because if the flow's looking good, I'm feeling good. And you know, there's probably going to be one day to where I'm not going to be able to comb the flow and I'm going to fail my exams.
Whether it's music, puppies, or just hitting it hard tomorrow, don't stress, CHS. This has been Katie Sudbury with CISD-TV News.
Remember that Bookapalooza is Monday, May 19th.
Bring money for t-shirts, food and drinks, Sharpies, and a chance to dunk on some CHF staff members in the dunk tank.
With summer getting closer and closer, many students are starting to look back and reflect on the memories from this school year. Victoria Seagraves reports.
With the school year coming to an end, some of the students have made some wonderful memories. CISD-TV News caught up with some of the students to reflect on some of the good old days.
When I got the number 11 for football season.
A funny memory would probably be me falling down the stairs.
When Carter Ward, aka DW, got water thrown on him by Sabrina Wilkerson. That's a pretty great moment.
Probably tech theater with country.
The most favoriteest, funniest memory of this year was when we were at state and Deshaun Davis pulled up this video and this woman was like, "Hit me in your panties."
One time during bee lunch, I smashed an apple with my forehead and split it into like 2 perfect pieces.
My favorite memory of this year is winning state for basketball.
Probably one time at lunch when Keegan Canada threw a milk at Jake Vest and it exploded and went everywhere. And so Jake thought it'd be funny to throw pudding. And so they were there for like 15 minutes afterwards picking up the mess.
Whenever my friend Annie choked on a pea and nobody would help her.
When the Orange team went over to Fort Worth Pascal and we beat them and played in the pouring rain. That was fun.
It has to be crowd surfing at Edgefest.
Say my funniest part was when we was in Powderpuff practice and Madeline thought she could guard me. That was hilarious. Funny, right? I know.
Okay, my favorite memory would be at Powderpuff football practice when we were locked out of the field house and we tried to get people in through the roof by making like a stunt group and shoving people through holes in the roof so they could go over to the indoor and try and unlock it from the inside.
Getting blacklisted for the announcements, but I'm still always on it, so that's funny.
Hope you have many more memories to come, CHS. This has been Victoria Seagraves reporting for CISD-TV News.
Well, CHS, we now have shout-outs for a list of my besties. Carter Ward, CJ Armijo, Cash Condor, Katie Sudbury, and Kyle Strickland. We love y'all. Well, CHS, that's all the news we have for today. Be sure and tune in next week for the final edition of CISD-TV News.
For everyone here at CISD-TV, I'm John Mendoza.
And I'm Kevin Kissinger. Have a great weekend, CHS. That was going like this again.
Yeah. That was a voice crack.
We're good.
Alright, can I go now? That says me.
Dirt Squad!
Attention students and teachers, it is that time of year again. Time to turn
Come
in
out, I was
textbooks.
making a dumb face. Go back.
Oh, move your foot so I can scoot
No
up.
one's staring at me. One chugging, my innards are pressed up
Move your
against the-
elbows. Move your elbow because then it makes me look like an idiot.
Very awkward. I would like that. I would like that. Want to make Sour Patch Kids disappear?